Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your Jis News for November 16. The Tourism Ministry has secured a major entrance into the Russian market, arranging for direct flights from Moscow to Montego Bay. Tourism and Entertainment Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil says those arrangements were finalized during his recent trip to Russia after attending the World Travel Show in London. He announced Thursday that Russia's second-largest airline, Transaero, will begin its non-stop service on January 1, 2013, using a Boeing 777 with 300 seats. The minister says there are other plans to open up the Russian market, including arrangements to fly in a group of Russian media representatives to help promote destination Jamaica in that country.
We are very optimistic that the Russian market will provide significant returns, as the minimum stay by visitors from that market is 10 nights, which is twice the average stay of visitors from traditional markets such as the United States.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller is stressing that Jamaica's tourism product must be strategically managed to achieve sustainable development. She adds that the country's tourism sector is ripe for investment and stakeholders need to position themselves to take full advantage of the opportunities.
An important part of this preparation is to make sure that our youth are fully equipped to play a leading role in sustainable economic growth and development as we move toward developed nation status.
The Prime Minister was speaking at a strategic management conference in Ocherias Thursday. Industry, Investment and Commerce Minister Anthony Hilton says government expects some major investments to arise from his recent trips to China and Singapore. The minister says that by engaging the two countries early in Jamaica's plans for a logistics hub, some solid partnerships have been secured.
As early as next month, we expect exploratory visits from at least 3 companies out of China, with at least one of them expressing a strong desire to establish a strategic partnership in locating their regional hub in Jamaica.
He adds that the October 25 to November 7 mission also resulted in the Singapore government expressing a willingness to help Jamaica organize a tax structure to support its transshipment operations. Work is now ready to begin on the Sligoville Water and Road Program, being executed through a $45 million economic agreement between the Jamaican and Chinese governments. The agreement was signed at the end of August and ground was broken this week for construction to begin. China Shanks Construction Engineering Corporation is carrying out the work, which should be completed within 6 months. At Wednesday's groundbreaking, Member of Parliament and Sports Minister Natalie Nita Headley thanked the Chinese government for its support.
And that you continued your partnership even throughout administrations to want to ensure that Sligoville remains a part of your priority as a government. We thank you.
Emerging data is pointing to the need for Jamaica to hasten its climate change adaptation efforts. That message was delivered by the Ministry of Water, Land, Environment and Climate Change, Robert Pickersgill, at the recent Caribbean Agro-Meteorological Initiative Conference in Kingston.
Here in the most vulnerable part of the world, in Jamaica and the other small island developing states of the Caribbean, we cannot afford to pretend that climate change does not exist.
And finally, Labour and Social Security Minister Derek Kelly has promised to explore ways to increase support to the Golden Age home in Vineyard Town, St. Andrew. The minister spoke with Jis News Wednesday after leading a team from his ministry on a fact-finding tour of the home. He praised the staff and board for their efficiency and thanked the NGOs and private entities that have given support to the home over the years. Minister Kelly also called on more private sector entities and the wider public to aid the Golden Age home, while acknowledging the need for more support from the state.
We'll be looking into the areas under the social protection agenda to see what more we can do, because there still is need. We would like to ensure that this facility is a first-class facility, not only in Jamaica but in the Caribbean, for where our seniors and those persons that have fallen hard times can really have comfortable surroundings in which to spend the rest of their lives.
And that's it for Jis News today.